Back now to the weather. Andy Parker back outside as the snow slow and steady throughout the day here in Western New York. Andy?
Yeah, I mean, folks have gotten familiar with their shovel today, and they certainly recognize if you've got a good one, you're happy about it. If you've got one of the ones that are bent and just kind of doesn't scrape too well, you're not happy tonight. And plow drivers, I am telling you, I didn't even know who the guy was. And finally, in January, here he is, like every other day. Let's go ahead and show you. I've got a lot of numbers to get through, and then we'll get to some pretty pictures, and then we'll look at the other end of this storm. So here's the view outside right now in downtown Buffalo. I appreciate our engineering staff for pointing us right up Main Street there, and you can certainly see there's more snow coming down. Let's talk temperatures right now because we're sitting at 20 degrees and the wind chill is down to 6. The one thing that we didn't have much during the day is the wind. That's beginning to stir right now, and it's out of the north and a little bit of the east, and that's going to start blowing this around as it becomes more of a fine crystal. Now, when it comes to numbers, on the calendar day this Thursday, so far the Buffalo airport is at about 7 inches. That's not going to make it to the record, I don't think, of 8.7. We're just not coming down at that enough of a pace. But when we cobble together the start of the storm, which was just before midnight on Wednesday there, these are the numbers that we have. From Wednesday night to now, which encompasses our Wednesday and Thursday, these are the numbers. Some of these are a few hours old, but North Java at 9, Orchard Park at 9, Clarence at 8, the airport there, the Weather Service is a total of 8, and Colden is there as well. It's a pretty uniform snow. A lot of times with lake effect, you see some huge numbers and then other people have nothing. But this time, everybody got pasted because look at this storm. The size of this thing, as I mentioned before, we're now at least 3/4 of the way through this snow plain here. And you can see portions of the southern tier, those darker shades of blue, the heavier, more wet snow coming down there, less fine. And it does switch over. That dividing line between what was kind of a wintry mix and rain was not far to the south. To the north we go, still coming down at varying intensities and blowing around up there as well. So it's just as I'm talking to you, it's being redistributed by the wind, and that's what's happening across our mid-counties. This is a spot where they love it. I'm not even sure they have the snow guns on at Kissing Bridge, but it is blowing around and looking good. This is what you're going to have in addition to what's on the ground. I'm not accounting for the drifts. That's Mother Nature, but what the new snow totals are going to add to it when you walk out the door. 2.7, about 3 inches in the city. You're closer to the 6-inch mark in the southern tier, and here's why. Bring this full and I'll take you through your Friday. We're still snowing, and it's going to be a sloppy morning commute. You can see the closings on the bottom of the screen, some preemptive school closings for the cleanup. Now, the snow showers do lighten up considerably, and during the course of the day on Friday, they'll finally get out of here. We'll be left with some light lake effect at the end of this thing, but even that won't be that bad. Let's go ahead and talk temperatures again. We're going to be cold on Friday. Teens there, teens on Saturday. Sunday looks like a great day, back to 33 degrees, and we'll live near that freezing mark for much of next week.
All right, thank you, Andy. Stay warm.